Yeah, I got accepted into UCLA for mechanical engineering, and I didn't take it. They don't deserve me. Man, I'm the best. No, it was actually really hard to turn that one down, to be honest. But it was honestly for the best.
They ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not.
No, it was. I'm just kidding. Let me tell you why. So it wasn't for any UCLA is the shit. Obviously, nothing against them. There were certain factors that played a role, major factors, and if it had aligned more favorably, I would have went for sure. I hope I get into a UC for my master's program, which I will probably end up doing. But yeah, so I decided to go to Cal Poly Pomona instead, which is where I will be transferring to in a few weeks. There are three main reasons. Is there three? I gotta check my notes. Yeah, there's three. So the first factor was money.
No, my cabbages!
The big old green, the lettuce. Basically, UCLA is twice as much money as Cal Poly Pomona, as the Cal States. And I am getting grant money, thankfully, but I still would have been leaving with tens of thousands of dollars in debt, which is not what I want to do. I've been in debt before. I bought a car brand new when I was 16, and I paid it off a few years ago. And dude, it feels so good to pay that shit off, to be honest. So yeah, I would like to not be in debt. If I go to Cal Poly Pomona, the grant money pays for all of it, all the tuition, and then some. Yeah, I'll be saving money on tuition. Also, I can stay in the area and not have to commute as far, so the gas money will be less if I were to commute to UCLA. If I didn't, I would have to move to a more expensive city, pay higher rent, pay higher groceries, pay higher everything. It would be a lot more expensive. So it would be painful in the lettuce department, let me tell you. In the green department. The boys in green would be knocking at my door. I don't know what that means, but we're going with it. Second reason, let me do a dramatic.
Upheaval, coming this fall, rated R.
Upheaval. So, I'm in a committed, loving relationship right now with a beautiful woman. She's the best. I have 2 cats, and I have hobbies that all revolve around me living where I'm at. And if I move, that all gets fricked up. Sorry to be crass. I mean, I'm sure me and Alyssa can make it work, but then my cats, and then I'd have to figure out a new jiu-jitsu gym to train at, and I know all the guys there, and I don't want to find somewhere new, and I get a good deal on the one I'm at, and I like the 24-hour fitness where I'm at, and I like where I live, and I've lived in LA before, and I did not really love the traffic. I hated the traffic. There's never parking. There's always a homeless dude on your street, even if you live in a nice area, and it makes no sense. Yeah, so didn't want to upheave my whole life. Upheave. So yeah, I have a lot of routines here that keep me really comfortable, and also, in a spot to where I can pursue things like this, like YouTube videos and other passions. And I don't want to ruin that. I have a reasonable commute going to Pomona. I can just kind of do my thing here and not worry about it. And that's nice. Third, thrice reason and final reason. I actually kind of prefer, from what I could tell, don't come at me, the program at Pomona, the engineering program, the mechanical engineering program. Obviously I haven't completed either program, but from what I can tell from Reddit, and you know how Redditors are, they're the pinnacles of truth, let me tell you. No, but Redditors, accounts, and then researching both their programs, Pomona's more hands-on. They get your hands dirty. The UCs are known to be a little bit more on the theoretical side, has its own place, but I really wanted the more hands-on experience. I'm sure there's hands-on experience at the UCs too, but just the emphasis at Pomona was more attractive to me. So I'll definitely consider the UC schools for graduate school, because the more theoretical side makes more sense in grad school. And I don't really want to go into research. I'm not getting a PhD. It just doesn't really make sense for me. Honestly, I kind of like the program at Pomona a little better. Just for undergrad, though. The reason I wanted to make this video, honestly, was not just to like brag about getting into UCLA, because it's pretty cool. No, I'm just kidding. It's more about like doing what works best for you rather than what looks good on paper or what feeds your ego or, you know, how other people perceive you. I could have done it. I could have uprooted everything and gone into debt and gone to a school that wasn't as, you know, excited about or into. Not that I'm not, you know, it's a cool school, obviously, but just to be able to tell people that I go to UCLA and then for them to be like, whoa, or not even like care, because like everyone's focused on themselves anyway, so it doesn't even matter. It's not about how people see you, it's about what's best for you. And yeah, when it comes down to it, most employers, from what I can tell, I've talked to professors, everyone where I work went to most people went to Pomona, Cal State Fullerton. There's a few ECIs. And I think, yeah, my boss went to Long Beach. They don't care. No one cares where you went to school. They care if you are a chill person who knows how to talk and communicate like a normal human being, knows how to take a shower regularly. If you're in engineering, knows your way around a wrench, and is a humble person that's actually like willing to show up and ask questions and work well with the team, be diligent and, you know, pay attention and work hard and show up on time every day. So it doesn't really matter. It's not worth uprooting my whole life over. I'm okay with it, you know? It was a hard decision. I mean, it was a really great opportunity, but it was a great lesson in doing what works best for me, not what works best for what other people think of me. And so I just wanted to share because I thought it was a unique opportunity. And yeah, sometimes you got to do what's best for you. And I've said that a million times and I'm repeating myself at this point. So if you liked this video and found it interesting, or if you like the fart noises or whatever, yeah, I would love it if you liked and subscribed. I've got more coming down the pipe. I got a bunch of ideas. If I played music in this video, which I'm sure I did when I edit it, it's made by me. Link in the description. Watch out for the boys in green. All right, see you later.